morning, scrappers. CCscraps channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do we got an episode today? It's a lot of craziness that happened during the week that I came across and found. So, we talked about this toolbox last week. So, one of the guys I work with comes in and hands over to the guy that does engine drives, Aaron, the gentleman I sold the post vise to, that's a woodworker. So he's like, I go into his area to do something or whatever, and he's like, check this out, Chris. So he points, look at that, Sears, dude, Craftsman. Like, that's when Sears, this is when Sears made Craftsman. Yeah, Sears made Craftsman. Cool, right? You can't open the drawers. I don't know if these are original to the unit. They look like doorknobs, but they're still cool. You can't open it until you go like, oops, go like this. This little bar opens up, and now you can open up your toolbox. And there's like nothing really wrong with this thing. Like, it's beautiful. And then I don't even know if this works. This is sitting in the scrap heap at work, and I really wanted this thing, but I don't know if it even works. I'm going to plug it in here in a minute. This guy comes into my job. As we all know, I work at a company called Hahn Welding Supply. Hahn Welding, right there. You know, 21 locations, 4 different states, 3 different states, 4 different states. One or the two. Anyway, they were good enough to. My boss is like, well, this guy brings us in for scrap so we can do something with it or use it. Well, we can't use it. It's obsolete. Look at this thing. This is an old Airco track cutter. Y'all would know them in the modern days as a buggo. Basically, it runs along a track and keeps really even, you know, straight cuts. And you can manipulate this torch. This is a machine torch. You can manipulate this up and down. I mean, look at the motion on this thing. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Airco's not even made anywhere. Like, look at the switch. Look at this ball switch. This even comes off, like, or it spins. Probably tightened up. There we go. Look at, listen. It's crazy, right? Uh-oh. Mrs. CCscraps. Sit tight, y'all. Right, we're back. So, I mean, look at the motion on this thing. Like, I mean, this is where you can set your distance. Here, I think this is for the speed, maybe. And then you can turn this thing. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing works. You turn, this turns so you can turn the torch whatever way you want. Your oxygen and acetylene. And it's where you adjust both here. And then this is where your hoses come into your gas source, your tank or whatever. If you have a big, a big tank. But anyway, I want to turn this thing on. I'm kind of scared to, and this is the front or I don't know. I got to look into it. Here's the badging. This is serial number. It is an Airco. There's badging down there that I can't read. Can you guys see that? 110 volt, AC or DC. What's that say for amps? I can't see the amps on there. Can't see what the phone does. It say 5? Anyway, I really want to plug this thing in, and I'm going to. Let's see if this bad boy works. I got her plugged in. I don't smell anything. I probably should have got my tester out wherever I put those. I can't remember. See if it's energized, but it's not. I'm touching it. Everything's okay. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see if this works. Are you powered up? Get the fuck. It's working. Look at that. It works. You gotta be kidding me. It works. Wow. Just wow. I mean, this thing was built in, this had to be the 20s, man, 30s. That would be cutting. That stops it, puts it in neutral. That shuts it off. Now we're going to go back. Now pretend that's cutting something. You're going to see, you know, there'll be a flame out of here, and you can manipulate this at a 90, 45, whatever angle you want. Now we're gonna back it up, and you can pretend it's cutting something. Pretend there's fire coming out of there. I'll even make the noise. That's so cool. I don't know how my fire sound went, but yeah. Can you believe that shit? Like, that's crazy. That thing's so old. Wow, I'm so glad they didn't scrap that. I almost don't want to put this video up because maybe they'll be pissed that they let me have it. But that Airco track cutter works. What's up, CCscraps? I just wanted to share that quick short video with y'all about what I picked up this weekend. And we're going to get this video up. And I think we're going to work on a hammer maybe later, or I don't know. It's still early. It's about noon. We'll figure it out. CCscraps. Have a great weekend.